I want to revisit Jimmy Garoppolo's injury. We couldn't talk about this yesterday because it happened, and it's terrible. It's awful, and I feel bad for him. But now we got to go back and look at how that injury happened. I didn't look at a ton of replays during the game because lots happening fast. I'm in the press box. I watched the replay, and can I just say what I saw real quick, and then I want to know what you saw. I see an unblocked rusher in Jimmy Garoppolo's face. In this situation, he's screwed. He's not athletic enough to make a play in this situation. He should know that. In this situation, what would Tom Brady do, Larry?
Go down.
Go down! We've seen him do it a million times for 20 years. He would go down. What did Jimmy do?
He kept fighting, extended his legs, and allowed Phillips to basically break his foot with his knee.
He stiff arms 55, then 15 comes in, and he spins away from 15 and starts running with both of them on his back. And then they just drop 500 pounds of weight on him, and his foot broke. So it's tragedy. It's tragic. But at the same time, it's a terrible decision by a 31-year-old quarterback who should know better. Man, you're the season. Unless Brock Purdy can prove a bunch of people wrong. You're the season. You're the backup quarterback. Your number one job is to go down and stay healthy. And you did that? You ruined your career. You ruined the season. It's really too bad. You're not 23. You've played a lot, man, and you were doing really well. And you spin move, Heisman, try to put him on your back, and you were fighting for extra yards in the backfield, man. It's really unfortunate that you did that. You cost yourself $100 million. What are you going to get? You were going to get a 3-year, $100 million contract. Now you're not. Maybe you might get a 1-year, $3 million contract. It's too bad, man. You could have won the Super Bowl and been... It's really unfortunate. What were you thinking on that, dude? What were you thinking? It's like when it's like what happened in Kansas City.
Show your legs. I mean, that's how Bar None went down.
Yeah,
so Bar None's a fullback.
Go down.
Go down. Just
you watch Tom Brady play. How many times did you watch Tom Brady just go down? I mean, he's not trying to show how tough he is. I don't know. It's too bad.
Amazing.
I'm not trying to blame him.
Well, there's an edge. There's a fine line between insane competitiveness and stupidity. And Tom Brady goes down. Are you trying to say he's not competitive? No.
Exactly.
He's one of the most competitive quarterbacks of all time. And he goes down.
Why does he go down, Larry?
Go down.
Why does he go down?
Next play. Because you can't win if you're not on the field.
He needs to protect the team. And by the best way to protect the team is to protect himself. Simple as that. Jimmy, you're really important. Act like it. You know better than that. I mean, it's one thing for Trey Lance to break his ankle running between the tackles like a running back. What are you supposed to do? But you're in the pocket and a guy comes unblocked, you're allowed to just go down. No one would ever criticize you for that, ever. And you know that. It's disheartening. It's really disheartening because it cost him and it cost the team. He's sitting there, someone being like, man, I should have just went down. I could have had all this money. It's too bad.
And it's the kind of play that even could have cost them even more. They could have easily lost possession on the play as well. So it's and what are you gaining? Risk reward.
2 yards?
Playing quarterback is a lot about risk reward. Risk reward. Where was the reward in extending that play as opposed to the risk?
It was the same thing in Kansas City when he tore his ACL. He's got an 8-yard scramble. That's great. And then he tries to cut back in the field, lower shoulder, and get 3 more yards. Why? And then he did. Anyway, I'm done. I made my point. It's frustrating. I can only imagine how frustrated he is and how frustrated the 49ers are. I mean, so unnecessary. And unless Brock Purdy is freaking King Arthur over here, that decision ruined the season. That and running Trey Lance up between the tackles. Those two.